Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode number 16 of the StreamYard Live Town Hall. We do these town halls every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern, just to get feedback from you guys on how we're doing with StreamYard and to make sure that we're regularly using the product and make sure that we go through basically what you guys go through all the time. So my name's Gage, and I'm here with Dan, of course. Dan, how are you doing?
I'm good. That was a fun intro.
Yeah, did two videos there together. I'd be curious what people think of that. And then again, for anyone new here, the StreamYard pillars, the three pillars that we always talk about, are ease of use, stability, and professional looking streams. So if that's what you're looking for in a live streaming product, StreamYard might be a good fit for you. I'm just going to pop over and make sure that we're live everywhere we're supposed to be live. Let's see. Everything seems to be good. Cool. Hey, Michael, thanks for joining us. Jason, nice to see you. Ross, thanks for tuning in. Derek, some familiar faces. Everyone's on YouTube tonight. I like it.
Right on.
Linda, nice to see you here. So, first topic. Now it's old news, I guess, but video clips / intros. I'm curious what you guys think of this feature and if you're enjoying it. In what ways are you using it? Like Dan and I, we call them intros because that's the only thing we use them for. But is there anything unique you guys are using them for, such as like maybe you have a regular segment in the middle of the show? That might be a cool way to use a quote unquote intro. So let us know how you're using those. And Dan's going to talk about some changes we made with clips and intros.
Yeah, so I think we made the changes probably Monday or Tuesday this week. So when we originally released the video clip feature, so this was 10 days ago or something.
How about that?
We just had a 3 megabyte limit on all the videos. So that's pretty low. It's the same limit we have on GIFs, and it's kind of restricting. So you basically, if you had a bigger video, you had to compress it down yourself and then upload it. And we knew that was going to be a problem right from the start. We just wanted to get it out there and kind of see what people were using and how big of files people would actually try to upload. So we've upped it now to 20 megabytes, which is a pretty big file. So it works really well for most intros. And then if you do have one that's slightly bigger, you can compress it just a little bit and upload it, and then we'll compress it down a lot farther. So we basically just made the uploading process a lot nicer. You don't have to compress it yourself most of the time. And I'm curious if that's been working for everyone. We also limited it to 30 seconds for uploads. So we had some super long videos coming in, and it's just, we didn't build the feature specifically for much longer videos. It just doesn't handle it very well. But we are planning to add a separate thing to handle much longer videos. So we've had people talk about like, I want to stream a sports game. So I've got a long clip of a sports game. I want to play that and talk about it or something. We're going to have something else for that. So that's not what the current video clips are for that we've got in the branding tab, the overlays. So we've limited it to 30 seconds, short videos, perfect for intros, and then eventually we'll have something else.
Right on. One random aside I wanted to mention that I thought was really cool. I saw Jason from the What is Good podcast. I think his Facebook page is doing it with Jason. Use something called, I think it's actually been around for a bit, but it was new to me, something called NDI, which stands for Network Device Interface. And I'm definitely not an expert on this, so this information, do some research for yourself, but it's very impressive. So I thought most of the time, like if you wanted to get a high quality feed from like another computer system or something like that, you'd have to have, oftentimes you need an expensive video card or something like that to convert the signal. But with NDI, you can do it all over your home network. So if you have another computer that you have hooked into your router, you're able to actually pull that feed from a separate computer onto your own computer, so that way you can pull in some high quality feeds that way. I'm not doing a great job explaining it. It's a fairly technical thing to set up, and you have to use a separate program like OBS or something. But for anyone that's into that stuff, check out NDI because you can save some serious money on what normally is a very expensive capture card, and instead just do it over your own network, which is kind of nice.
So you could basically take like a separate device somewhere else in your house,
exactly, yeah,
internet, and stream it.
Yeah, stream it locally. Yeah, a stream in your own house, basically, which is kind of cool. And after time and time again, it's finally happening. We've mentioned this, F8, which stands for the Facebook Developers Conference. Dan and I will be attending tomorrow, actually. So if you're in the San Jose area, let us know and we can meet up. That might be fun. So hopefully we can talk to some of Facebook's developers from the live team. That would be nice.
Yeah, so we'll be flying out tomorrow.
Flying out. Yeah, sorry, the conference doesn't start till the day after. But yeah, flying out tomorrow.
Should be fun.
Absolutely.
So yeah, let us know if you're around.
Thanks for joining us, Lee. Hi, Diana. Lots of people joining us tonight. Roy, nice to see you. Linda, Charmaine. All right, there's a lot of comments here. Let's get back to the banners. Okay. I want to say thank you to everyone that's hosting these post shows after our StreamYard town hall. That's cool. I think I've seen 3 separate people that are sort of doing after events, which is, we didn't ask anyone to do that, so that's really cool of you guys to host something after the show.
Cool. We're being analyzed.
Yeah. We also wanted to mention that we're going to start bringing, Dan and I are going to start bringing people onto this town hall more often. So if you want to be a guest with us, you can either just message the Facebook page or email us, contact@streamyard.com. I don't know how many of you caught the stream that we did with Eddie, but basically Eddie is, he creates video intros and he has his own social media type company, and we had him on to chat with us. So if you have your own company that's relevant to streaming, or you just have an interesting perspective on streaming, we'd love to have you on the show. That'd be fun.
Cool. We could even do it the other way too, right? Where we get someone on here and they, instead of us kind of asking them a lot of questions and talking about them, they could ask us questions.
Yeah, if you want to run if one of you wants to run the town hall for a night, that'd be kind of fun. Guest host the town hall. So just shoot us a message. And I almost forgot. Happy birthday to Dan, who aged another year yesterday. Yeah. I'm curious how old you guys think Dan is. If you want to wager a guess, let us know.
I'm sure there'll be some good guesses.
I almost forgot. This was an important one. Thank you everyone that helped me test this, by the way, but Dan and I are experimenting with higher quality audio feeds because we had some musicians who had extremely high quality, like studio level audio setups that weren't able to get quite the quality they needed out of some of their guitars. So we were experimenting with improving that. And I made a post in the StreamYard community group, and some of you volunteered to help us test. So we appreciate that. So basically what this would do is there'd be sort of this advanced setting that you'd be able to select to get higher quality audio, basically. But you only will want to use it if you have if all your guests have headphones or earbuds. So if you're a podcaster basically and you have a nice setup and everyone in the stream is going to have headphones, this might be a useful setting for you.
Yeah, or a musician, but it would probably not great for anyone else, just because it is more bandwidth and.
Tech Reviews somehow ended up on the town hall a few weeks ago by accident. I'd be curious how you found it. Let us know if you remember. Linda, you'd like to be a guest? Absolutely. What do you? You shoot me a DM, Linda. We'd love to have you on. The Juggernaut, thanks for joining us. You seem like a new name. I'm not sure I remember.
It's a cool name.
Yeah, the Juggernaut. Oh, here's the guesses. JJ Cord Cutters thinks Dan's 21.
Fair enough.
Movie Show 22. Michael Daniels 24. Oh, Dale knows. Dale's got the correct answer. 26 is how old Dan is.
Nailed it. I thought the first guess was going to be 17.
Tom's not in here tonight. Tom's always the one that was guessing the numbers.
Is Dan old enough to drive?
All right. I think that covers all the topics we wanted to hit tonight. So if you guys don't have any questions for us, we'll probably end this a bit early. If there's anything you're really hoping to hear from us, let us know. Let me see if anyone answered my question about the video clips. I was curious if any of you had any interesting use cases for your video clips. And also, I forgot to ask if there's any tools that you've been using for your video clips. I'm always trying to keep track of those just because there's so many. For the ones that I made today, one of them I just recorded on my phone and uploaded, which was kind of funny. I just recorded my microwave countdown to make a countdown. I thought it was funny. Maybe you did it.
I think it's cool.
But for the higher quality video, we've been using a program called Shaker, and I saw Elizabeth posted a great intro that I really liked, and I think she used a program called Wave.video for her intro, and it looked pretty nice.
There's been a lot of cool ones.
Oh, here's some from Bruce. Bruce, you're such an early adopter, man. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Revio, video. You mentioned videos last time. In video, et cetera, et cetera. Cool. I'll have to check those out.
Yeah.
The Juggernaut's a great guy. We got him over here. Well, thanks for bringing him tech reviews. We appreciate that. Lee says, I'd like someone to invite me to guest on a private test show. I'd like to see the guest experience. Yeah, I'd be happy to do that, Lee. Just message the Facebook page, and I can stream to like an unlisted YouTube, and you can see what it's like.
And one thing too, if you're ever just curious what your guest experience looks like, so if you're usually a host and you bring in different guests and you're wondering like, what does it actually look like for them? You can just, because it's a little complex, but
it's a little confusing. But you can do an incognito. Maybe
that's where I stopped.
Yeah.
So if you're using Chrome, you can do what's called like an incognito window, which just means like it's like a private browsing session. So it like logs you out of everything. So it's just in your options, just top right, 3 dots, new incognito window. And now you're not logged into anything. And if you go to, your guest link, you'll now be a guest in your own broadcast. You could also just do it on like your phone or something if you're not logged into StreamYard.
Yeah. Or
any other device. But you will get, just because you're going to have 2 tabs open now, you're going to get echo and stuff. But you will see the guest experience.
MyPD247 says, what can I use to create an intro? So we just covered that, MyPD, but there's lots of, so you can hire someone. So guys like Eddie Garrison make video intros. So you can hire someone to make a custom one for you, which is not a bad route to go if you want something that's really unique. And then there's also tons of programs like the movie show mentioned iMovie, and Bruce was mentioning Revio and videos, and you can scroll up in the comments. But the one that Dan and I used was called Shaker. It's pretty expensive, but it's nice. A really popular one's Wave.video. Promo, Biteable. If you just Google video maker, there's a lot of them will come up.
Yeah. They're all fairly similar.
April says she uses Render Forest.
Cool.
Andy, thanks for joining us. Michael says he uses Pinnacle Studio and Camtasia. I've heard of Camtasia before.
I honestly think the intros make the streams look so professional.
I like intros. They're nice. Andy uses Wave, right on.
Cool. And it's really not that hard
to use Camtasia,
video, right? With these tools.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I guess it's just because of the changes that have come with browsers recently that it just sort of blew up. Like, I don't know. I might be missing. Maybe they've been around for a while. I haven't noticed them until the last few years, but maybe they've always been around.
It might just be they're more popular now. Videos definitely on the incline.
Oh, at least Lee understood what we were talking about. So yeah, if you want to try incognito, or if later tonight you want me to or jump on it as a guest with me, I can show you how that works. Any thoughts to highlighting comment responses where it says someone's name? It can also say Bruce Kraft responding to Willie Brazier V.
I get what you mean.
Yeah. You go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, I can do that.
is that an option? Does Facebook tell us that in the comment?
Yeah, because
I guess that's a good question then. So for people out there that don't know what Bruce is talking about, would it be useful in StreamYard when you're showing comments to show that something's a reply to someone else? Would that enhance the experience for you at all? I assume Bruce thinks it would.
Yeah. So, Jason says hi, and then Bill says hello to Jason. It would be like either kind of nested underneath so you could see it was a comment, or like what Bruce said, it would just say he was responding to the other person. Because right now, we just list them all. You can't see who's responding to who.
My PD's got some suggestions. Right on.
All sorts of tools to check out.
I think it's 50, Linda. Is that right, Dan? 50?
Yes.
Per destination. So if you have for a different page, you could have 50 different ones. Dale, new intro would be it. Right on.
Yeah, Dale was a
strong advocate. Yeah, so is Eddie.
Yeah.
All right, I think we've covered all. Oh, here's another one. Is there a way to have the super chat on YT show up as a super chat in StreamYard? Yes, I think there isn't a way to do it for StreamYard right now, but we can add that, right, Dan?
Yeah, so as far as I know, it works. You'll see the super chat.
Yeah, you'll see the message.
There's nothing special about it.
Right.
So
maybe we'll do something special eventually.
totally possible.
All right, I think that's about it. So we'll wrap it up with one of our outros.
Oh,
Thank you everyone for tuning in to episode number 16 of the StreamYard Live Town Hall. It was fun.
you betcha. See you guys next week.